Hey Nintendo fans and collectors! Lithium here for my channel Nintendo Collecting. Club Nintendo's year came to an end on June 30th. That means the 2014 rewards are now available for you to choose from, and a lot of people have been asking me to do my review of the rewards this year, and I haven't redeemed my gift yet, so I want to do that all in one video for you right now. I am currently logged into Club Nintendo. When you log in, this actually comes up. You've reached Platinum status. And it says this year's Platinum status gifts have arrived. So if you redeemed basically 600 coins throughout the year from June, I think it's July 1st actually, 2013, all the way up to June 30th, 2014, then you actually redeemed Platinum or achieved Platinum status. If you got 300 coins, then you would all be Gold. If you just logged on to Club Nintendo now and you're just starting, all of your points now, because it's after July 1st, 2014, will contribute to next year's Club Nintendo full year for these rewards. So first of all, let me just log in. Let me just see what this looks like after I click that button. Here's my name, Lithium017. Now it says I have 380 coins. I spent a ton of coins on that Luigi figurine. That was 1,500, I believe. And I must also let you know, basically, if you have 600 coins and you dip below 600 coins because you spend them, that doesn't matter to Club Nintendo. They keep track. They know you already reached Platinum at some point. Same thing if you go above 300 and then you dip below 300, they actually realize it, and you'll see this little bar right here, and it explains it right here what's going on. So don't even worry about spending them. Make sure you're spending them. I haven't redeemed anything yet this year. I've been waiting. I usually stockpile all my coins. Okay, all that's out of the way. You're pure Platinum. Good. Awesome. You've achieved Platinum status, and we're showing our appreciation with a free downloadable game for Elite members, Elite status members. Choose one of the titles below. Choose one of titles, right? Choose one of titles below. Well done, Club Nintendo. Well done. Thank you for your loyalty, and be sure to choose your gift by 11:59 p.m. PT on August 15th, 2014. So you have roughly a month and a half more to download your game. So there's several things that come to my mind. One, I've been a Club Nintendo member for years. I think since 2009. I think it's been 5 years for me. And every single year, it's been a physical something that you can actually get. And this year, right away, it says free downloadable game. Choose one of titles below with that amazingly well-written English. But basically, right away, I just know I can only get a downloadable game. That's crap to me. That's not very awesome. That's not what I'm looking for. And you only get one of them is the other thing that comes to me. So I would like to just speak for a minute. The fact that there's no physical copies whatsoever. For the past few years, there's always been a physical something that you could get. Maybe you could also choose between downloading something. But there was a figurine, an awesome Nintendo statue one year. There was a pin set. There's been some really cool things, but this year, no, just downloads. I think Nintendo's doing this just because they can't really produce a lot of things that will cost them a lot of money at this current time in Nintendo's state. They're looking to turn their company around a little bit with the Wii U. The 3DS is doing amazing. And they're looking to turn some profits, basically. So if they were producing a new item, yes, that would cost them money. To ship it to everyone would cost them a lot of money, too. But that also comes to mind that I feel like North America Club Nintendo is getting gypped a lot. Japan basically has a pretty cool Club Nintendo with lots of prizes. And then Club Nintendo Europe has quite a few prizes up as well. But Club Nintendo North America right now looks like it's barren. There's almost nothing to get that's a physical copy on that site, and there's only a few game downloads to get. And I really feel like Nintendo might be phasing out Club Nintendo. We'll see if they come up with another program or what they're going to do, but I'm pretty disappointed in this, I can tell you right off the bat. The other thing that's a big important issue to me is that looking at these games right now, looking at these 16 games, there's nothing exclusive to Club Nintendo members. The exclusivity, basically, of getting something from Club Nintendo Rewards was always so cool. You would get something that you couldn't get anywhere else, like a figurine, or like, I don't care, a plushie or anything. You could only get it by being a Platinum or Gold member, and they got rid of that now. All of these games you can download, anyone can download them. If they offered me playing through Super Mario Bros. 3, but you play through as Link, that is something brand new and unique, and if that was exclusive to Club Nintendo members, that would make me happy. Nintendo, offer us something exclusive here, because all of these games aren't exclusive. The other thing next I would like to get into is that it looks like there are 8 games here for Platinum members, and then there are 8 more for Platinum members or Gold members. meaning if you are a gold member, you only have the option of these 8 games that look like the majority of them are from NES or the Game Boy, basically. And then if you're a platinum member, you have the choice of those 8. In addition to those, though, choice of these 8 up here, which obviously look like they're a bit more hefty and fuller, newer games, basically. Not necessarily better, though. The thing I'd like to talk about next, though, is a lot of hardcore Nintendo fans have almost every single one of these games or have played it before. I know Nintendo's kind of throwing the kitchen sink at us and saying, hey, here's 16 different options. It's likely that you'll want one of these, and that's true, and I thank them for offering us 16 things. But as a diehard Nintendo fan, I own almost all of these, or I've played almost all of these already. So that's very, very strange to me that they're offering these ones and there's nothing exclusive. The next thing is that the price range of these games is obviously very, very diverse. If you look at the gold games, or the gold members that they're allowed to actually get, gold member, you have games that look like they're probably only redeemable if you were to buy them for $6 to about $8. All of those games aren't very expensive, but then obviously when you go into Platinum, there's a little bit more pricey. Like Earthbound's $10, NES Remix $15. I think, though, when you go into Donkey Kong Country Returns, though, 3D, that game's like a full-fledged $30 game or a $35 game. Same with Game & Wario. That thing's like $30 or $35. So it's very strange that they have games from $8 or $6 all the way up to like $30 or $35. That's a wide, wide range. I've talked a lot about the bad parts about this, but really I think we need to focus on a bit of the positives. If you're a Nintendo fan, hey, you're getting a free game basically to download. A lot of these are very expensive if you wanted them to be. If you were a Platinum, you could choose one of those very expensive games, and this is saving you quite a bit of money, which is really awesome. The other thing that you need to keep in mind is that Nintendo doesn't really need to be doing this. You're filling out some surveys and getting something for free, so that's really awesome. And the last thing to keep in mind, I'm sure of these 16, there is something that you are looking to download to keep you happy, basically. The last extreme positive that I haven't heard anyone talk about yet is that right here it says, downloadable games will be available immediately after redeeming. Usually, if you're a Club Nintendo member, you can't get your gift until Christmas. You have to wait 4 or 5 months after you actually pick it. So right now, you are actually going to get the code right away after you choose it, and you can redeem that instantly, which is really awesome, because waiting 4 or 5 months after choosing something isn't always the best. So there are some positives to this as well. I haven't spoken about what I will get. I want to kind of go through these 16 games quickly, and I'm going to go bottom to top. So Super Mario Land 2, which is 6 golden coins. I've played that one already, not really looking to get that one. Metroid, fantastic game, but I own it. Wario Land 2, amazing game, but I'm not going to buy that one. Donkey Kong 3, very simplistic and perfectly awesome game as well, but I'm not really interested in that. Played it already. The Adventure of Link, Zelda 2, the hardest Zelda game in my opinion. I already own it. Mario Bros, the original, Super Mario Bros, I own that already. Kid Icarus, one of the best games of all time. You owe it to yourself to play that. If you are only a member of Gold and you don't have Kid Icarus and you've played the other ones, I highly recommend you get Kid Icarus. Ice Climber, another fantastic game. You know the characters from Super Smash Bros. Now into the Platinum ones. I'm going to pick one from Platinum. Mario and Donkey Kong, Minis on the Move. Not really interested in downloading a 3DS game, really. Dylan's Rolling Western. I have no idea about that game. I know nothing about it, actually. Comment below if you know anything about it. Fluidity Spin Cycle. Fluidity on the Wii was a fantastic game. It was excellent. I expect this to be really good as well. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. If you don't have this one or have ever played it, this is my recommendation for you if you're Platinum. Fantastic. Dr. Luigi, exceptional game. I'm not into puzzle games, though. Earthbound, it's a great game. It's actually only $10. You get that walkthrough that you can actually see on your gamepad, which makes this a very, very clever buy. I'm tempted by that one, but I own it. I got the big box version already. NES Remix, a great retelling of NES games in their best moments, basically. And then Game & Wario. Not one of the best games to me, but still a really good, decent game. So personally, you're probably watching this wondering, Lithium, what are you going to get? I'm personally going to get NES Remix. I've been waiting for a reason to get this. One of my best friends and I are going to play through this. We're going to love it. So please comment below. What are your thoughts on Club Nintendo's rewards? Which game are you going to get, if any? And are you really disappointed by this, or are you happy? Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and Instagram. And remember, as always, go collect them all.